This is an educational video in which I'm responding to some of the points made in a recent New York Times editorial titled, "I'm Gay, Not Queer. It Matters." This essay is written by Matthew Vines. Matthew Vines is a bright and articulate man. He's a published author and he's respected by many people I know. I am in no way wanting to attack Matthew Vines. Attacks on sexual and gender minority people's basic human rights is due to far more than use of the word queer or queer theory. There are many other factors involved in this. Some of those include conservative politicians of faith and other high-profile people of faith who've been advocating a reduction in gay rights since the time of Anita Bryant getting a pie in her face. The Ronald Reagan administration, in my opinion, delayed responding to the AIDS epidemic because initially AIDS was associated as being an infection of gay men. At the time, AIDS activists had used some strong and possibly drastic steps because the gay community was literally fighting for their lives. The identity of LGBTQ plus individuals has long been viewed as being political and very disruptive. The words used to describe LGBTQ plus individuals carry some stigma with them and have, I think, almost always been considered to be a bit disruptive. Gay and lesbian people were considered to be mentally ill. Being gay was illegal. Where I live, the police would bring people to a psychiatric hospital for an assessment if they were believed to be gay. Alan Turing, who should have been celebrated as a World War II hero, was given a choice between being sterilized and a prison sentence when it was discovered that he was gay. Gay people could not openly serve in the civil service, in the military, or in the police. A rationale for this was that enemy countries could blackmail gay people to gain state secrets. The word homosexual has ties to the medical community and was used for periods of time to pathologize gay people, to make it look like gay people were seriously mentally ill. I can assure you that highly conservative people of faith would press for reduction in gay rights regardless of the terms used by LGBTQ plus individuals and regardless of the existence of queer theory. Being a sexual or gender minority person places individuals at odds with straight society. Not being straight, however, is more than just who you're being attracted to or your gender. In my opinion, reducing sexual and gender minority people to just their sexual orientation and their gender does not do the LGBTQ plus community any favors. My sense is that blaming liberal LGBTQ plus people for political backlash against gay human rights is blaming the victims of discrimination for discrimination. And it does not show how complex the issue it is, and it diminishes the evil of homophobia and transphobia. I think Matthew Vines is trying to help the LGBTQ plus community. But in my opinion, the approach in this article strikes me at best as being not helpful.